Happy Friday, everybody. Today's journey is turn your test into your testimony. Now, I know oftentimes we say, man, why I gotta go through this, God? Why is it so hard? Why I feel like I'm the only one who's going through this rough season or this rough time? But I am here to tell you to turn your test into your testimony. Your greatest test will produce your greatest testimony. And I know it's hard. We're wondering, gee whiz, what's next? And I seem like I'm not gonna never come out this test. And I feel like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. But if you don't go through it, then who's gonna go through it? If you don't go through the test, then how you gonna share it with others? If you don't go through the test, then how can you be delivered, and how can you deliver others and heal others and transform others? You just got to think about that. And I'm telling you, man, your test will be something great. Your testimony will be something great. It'll be something that people will need to hear. It'll be something that people will say, you know what? I ain't crazy. I ain't the only one going through this. But then you'll be able to give them examples of how you came over and how you made it, and you'll be able to encourage them to just keep pushing forward, and you'll be able to provide the scriptures that you held on to as you was in your weakest moment or your toughest hour or your craziest season. That's what people are looking for. And I am here to encourage you to turn your test into your testimony. I don't care how you got to get it out there. It can be on your shirt, it can be on your pants, it can be on your hat. I don't care where you have to put your testimony at. Don't be ashamed of your testimony. And oftentimes we go through stuff and we are afraid to share it. We're ashamed to share it. We are embarrassed to share it. But I'm telling you, God will turn your test into a powerful testimony. Oftentimes we sit and we wonder, well, God, maybe nobody hears me, or maybe nobody is willing to listen to me, or maybe my test is so bad that I'm not gonna be able to share it with nobody because it's unbearable. But I'm telling you, it's people out here waiting to hear your testimony. It's people out here ready to receive what you have because they hurting and they need somebody to come tell them, okay, it's gonna be okay. Let me tell you how to go through this. Let me show you how I went through this. Let me tell you some of the things I went through. You got to be willing to share your story. Listen, if somebody had ever told me I'll be writing a book, I would have been like, But I turned my test into many testimonies that I have throughout the book. And you can't be ashamed. You can't be fearful. You can't walk around in distrust and disbelief because we serve an amazing God. And He's going to test us so we can turn our test into testimony so that we can share with other people. And before I leave, I read somewhere where it says, God will turn your mess into a message. He'll turn your test into your testimony. He'll turn your trials into your triumph. And that's what you got to stand on. That's what you got to believe in. Turn your test into the biggest testimony ever. Because there's somebody out here waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to hear it. Your daughter is waiting to hear it. Your son is waiting to hear it. Your friends are waiting to hear it. People you don't even know, they're waiting to hear your testimony. But you got to go through it. You got to be able to be delivered from it. You got to be healed from it. You got to be set free from it so you can turn your test into your testimony. I'm out.